Alright, this is my personal Big Island beach tier list. Which beaches are the best? Which beaches are the worst? For this tier list, I'm only going to be going. I'm placing these beaches based on how fun it is to swim there, not to hang out. Hanging out, all these beaches are S tier. Every single one of the beaches are S tier. This is strictly a tier list for swimming. If I'm bored one day and I say, hey, I want to go to the beach, where do I want to go to swim? That's it. Um, right off the bat, I'm gonna start with Carl Smith, and it's a C. Here's the cons to it right now. Actually, Carl Smith has one con, in my opinion. Its con is that it is the coldest beach on the island. Bruh. I am such a little pussy. It takes me forever to get inside. It's a C. It's so cold. Now, if you like that, it's a B or A. But I think most people hate getting in the ice cold water. This water is ice. It's a C, but it's beautiful. It has gigantic prehistoric turtles. And if it was just even like little warmer, it would be like A, because it's so pretty. But man, it is cold. It is it's a C. Right, next up is Kahena. Ooh, Kahena here. Kahena is the hippie nude beach in Kalapana. And Kahena is F. Wait, please. Before everyone at me, okay? If you come here to hang out, if you come here to Kahena just to hang out with a random strangers or friends, family, it's S tier. All the people down here, if you're even a stranger and you say, hey, does anyone have any weed? I want to take a doobie doobie. Or hey, does anyone have a beer? I'm kind of thirsty. Every single person here would probably give you exactly that, maybe even more. Maybe they would even give you like their own mom's number in case you're feeling a little lonely. They're great people. They're awesome. If you come here just for that, just to socially hang out and vibe, it's S. But to swim, come on. If you swam here a lot, you got PTSD. It's an F. If you swam here a lot of times, don't get me wrong, it has its days. It has its days where swimming there can be chill, but for mostly every Sunday, you know, if you swim there a bunch, you have PTSD. You need help. You need a therapist, and I will help. I will help pay for that. It's an F. Oh my god, it is scary. F. Richardson's. It's all around a C. It's in Kaha, just like Carl Smith. It's definitely not as cold. Absolutely not. It's just missing a little something. I'm not sure what. It's chill. It's great. It's a black sand beach. Um, it's mellow. Just all around, just pretty average beach. I could swim, yeah. I mean, there's days where I go by, but it's not like the best day ever. But they're pretty good days. Overall C. Oni Kaha. This I don't know if you guys know this beach. Uh, Oni Kaha. It's an F. Man, I swear I've seen a kid. I've seen someone take fattest dump here inside the water while swimming. Is an F. Alright, this beach. This is really meant just for like the little ones, the little KK, your little, the little your little family. This is a great spot to help them practice swimming, but for the average person, you don't really want to swim here. It's just shallow water. The park is nice, but to swim, it could use a little more circulation. It is one for the little kids. It's F. Not dangerous. It's definitely not dangerous, but Coconut Island. Coconut Island is a D. I Coconut Island. There's one thing that's really lacking, and that's you gotta keep in mind this is inside Bayfront. It's inside the bay. Um, there's the circulation's not the best. A lot of days it's brown. The water's brown, but there's a days where it can look great. If this if Bayfront got more circulation like Harry Kim proposes, maybe it could look better. I don't know what. Jumping off the ledges is great. Has a little beach here too for like the little ones. Um, Overall, I don't really want to swim here. It's just whatevs. I think it's a D though. I know for a lot of people it's C or B, but the swim at I think it's just a D. I'm sorry. Okay. Hmm, I'll go with Shipments. Shipments. This is in Kaloli. This is about 5 minutes away from where I live. The parking anyway. I'll say the cons of Shipments right now, and it's like a 3 mile hike to there, and a 3 mile hike back uphill. That's a big con, but you know what? It's an A. Holy crap! This beach looks this. I mean, not it looks. This beach kicks ass. If you can bear with that little hike, and if it wasn't for the hike, this beach would be S tier. If it wasn't for the hike, it would be S tier. But the hike exists. It's an A. It's beautiful. It is a little cold. Not as cold as Carl Smith, that's for sure. It's a little cold, but it looks great. It's sandy, it has space, and because no one wants to do that hike, there's a good chance you might be like the only one there. I love Shipmans. There's turtles. Gotta love the turtles. It's an A. I love Shipmans. I've done this walk at least 10 to 12 times, at least. And each time I go, it could be the rainiest day ever. It could be so rainy, I'm swimming in the air, like shoes and socks drenched, shirt drenched. It's miserable out, and I can still have fun. It's A. I love Shipments. All right. Next is YPO Valley. YPO Valley. All right. Cons. That walk, bruh. If you walk, if you're walking this, your legs are gonna end up like Hercules, like in a few days. That walk is that walk back up is hell. But man, that this place is S. This beach is S tier. Now the beach is a little bit like Kahena. It's a little like Kahena. It can be a little wild. But from what I've seen, it's been a little more mellow. Like I've been able to swim here every time I've come. Can I need therapy. But this beach is huge. A lot of space. A lot of space. And if you don't want to swim at the beach, you can walk a mile like behind it, and there's like a little trail, and you can swim at a waterfall. There's wild horses down here. It's man, and inside the beach, you can have another view of inside the valley. Oh my god, S tier. I I think this is the best beach on the east side of the island. Absolutely. S. I don't even need to give it a name up here. People should know what this place is by just by the picture. S. All right, now I'm gonna start out with Kona side. I'm trying to think about what I want to start off with first. I think. I'm gonna start off with Hapuna, and it's I'm gonna get some slack for this. It's an A. I think most people actually no for my personal family they said it's actually B or C. I don't see that. I don't see that. I know he may not have the best time here, but it's gotta give you gotta give some credit. Pros, it's a very well sized beach. It's big. It's a big beach. The water's all Kona water. It's crystal clear blue. On good days, you can see Maui. Oh my God, this you gotta give some credit. When tourists think about beaches in Hawaii, this is what they're thinking. For me, it's an A. The cons, getting out of your car is hot, and you're not gonna get good parking. You know that. It's hot. Getting back to your car is kind of ass. Getting back to your car is ass cheeks. That's like probably like the only con. I and only con also maybe is that there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people. That's it. But I think there's beaches that are better. But I don't think it can be lower than A. I mean, I know people that would even put it C. I don't agree with that. Hapuna's not on the same tier as Carl Smith, Rochester, Coconut Island. You know, they're not on the same tier. Definitely not. Luay League's above. It's A. It's not S, but I will put it A. Hapuna's always it's just great all around. Next up is Magic Sands, and when I first moved here as a kid, this was my first beach. Well, not counting Snorkel Beach. There's a lot of beaches that I'm putting up here. Just beaches, I can't put up all the beaches. I'm putting up the beaches that are like most popular, most well known, most people talk about. This was my first beach I ever went to as a kid, and it's a B. I love Magic Sands. It's a B. It's great. It cons. It's small. It is really small. You're probably not gonna get parking. That's for sure. Um, it's really crowded. A lot of people don't like Magic Sands. They would probably put it D. I even hear people always say that, there's a lot of Californians move the Magic Sands and they think they own the beach or whatever, and there's like some sketchy dudes there. I I don't see that. It may be a little crowded, but I always have so much fun whenever I go. I always have so much fun. It's crowded, you're not gonna get parking, but it's a B. All around good. King Cam Beach. King Kamehameha Beach. And it's a C. This is the beach in front of the King Kamehameha Hotel. It's at the pier in Kona, the boat dock. Um, this is the beach you swim at if you're just cruising Elite Drive and you just want to go for a quick dip. I think that's what I do. It's all around a good beach. It's great. All around just pretty average. Nothing too special. I'll say it's better to swim at than these places for sure. Actually, I'll put it at the top of C. I always have a great time here at King Cam Beach. All around, yeah, just average. Next up, I'll put Queen's Bath. There's a lot of Queen's Bath. I think on the Big Island, there's plenty on other islands too, but this is the one in Kona, and I think it's an A. It might be B. It's cold. It's not as cold as Carl Smith. It's really cold. It's freshwater, but you're swimming inside like a little cavern. Bruh, that is like the bee's knees. There's like nothing else like it. And if you bring like your flashlight, you have your friends, beer, you go all the way to the back of the cavern and chill. It can be S tier. I'll put it A. All around good. Right. Next up is Green Sands. A. Everyone will probably puts S tier, but I don't know. For me, it's an A. Not much to talk about. I just think it's A. Okay. So my last three. Cool Bay 69 Maklavena. I will put up Cool Bay first. Cool Bay is S tier. Oh my god. No matter what time of day, no matter what time of year, it looks great. Not only that, I used to not like Cool Bay. When I was like younger, really young, I hated getting to this beach, crawling down those hot rocks. I hated it. It was ass cheeks. But now they have those stairs. You can just park, walk down the stairs, jump right in, and that's great. The beach is very well sized. There's little rock trails in the back you can cruise around. You know you don't. It's kind of hot, but you can if you want. All around Cool Bay, just I think it's way better than Hapuna. People could argue with me. They're probably, this is just my opinion. They're probably right, but I think Cool Bay is one of the best beaches on the island, and I don't think you can change my mind. I think it's top. I think it's top three. All right, next up is Beach 69. Beach 69. And I'm not gonna count Beach 67. That's not even a beach. 69 is, and 69 is it's connected to Hapuna. And 69 is it's ass. Actually, no, scratch that. 69 is, oh come on, man. 69 is, this is my favorite personal beach. Like, sorry, personally, this is my favorite beach on the island. I could live on this beach. What are the cons? What are the cons of this beach? None. There are no cons. You can come here without an umbrella. Just bring beer, bring food, whatever. Bring a doobie if you like that. You can stay here all day. There are no cons. Maybe cons is like there's no waves, but I don't think waves. I don't think waves make a good beach a good beach. This beach though, you can, as natural shade. You can stay at the beach all day. You don't need an umbrella. It has natural shade. It's as crystal clear cone of water. I don't know what to say. There's no cons. This beach has no cons. These two may have some cons, like Waipio Valley has that treacherous walk, Cool Bay. It's just hot getting from your car into the beach. 69, there's no freaking cons. And this is my favorite beach on the island. My personal favorite. And one last beach, and that's Makalavena. This beach is, I know in my heart that Makalavena is the best beach on the island, period. 69 is my favorite, but Makalavena, it does have a con, and the huge con is this. You have to walk 15 to 20 minutes on lava rock to get there. But I did that walk. My sandals broke, and I was 13. I hated it. I wanted to cry, and I still thought, but even back then and even now, I still think it's the best beach on the island. The fluffiest sand you'll ever feel in your life. It's pillows. I'm sure they can make pillows out of these sands. They're all pillow. The sand is pillows. The water is again crystal clear, and it's big, it's spacious, and nobody wants to do that walk. The odds of you being the only one here are high. And you can camp here. You can camp here. If you want to spend the night here, bring a tent or whatever, you can. And you probably be the only ones there. This is the best beach on the island. For me, it's 69. But man, Makaven is S. These two are S plus tiers. In my heart, these are two best beaches on the island. I prefer 69. It's easy. There's no cons to it. Well, Makaven, I think is the best. Only beach I didn't really want to cover is Powiki. This is like the most popular beach I would say on the Big Island, or East Side Big Island, and Pahoa of course. But I can't judge it. Not the new one. I don't know where to put it. Anyway, guys, that's it. If I'm wrong, please tell me. I just wanted to, I know my opinions may be super trash, but I'm just doing this for fun. I'm bored. and I got nothing else better to do. All right. So that is all. All right. Bye.